AITA for telling my daughter she cannot marry a racist? Some background: my wife and I worked and lived in a somewhat larger city where my daughter was born. My wife got a job opportunity in one of her employer's field offices and it was too good to pass up. We moved to the boonies when my daughter, Amy, was a preteen and we have been here ever since. The people are nice but we were quickly labeled as city folk and so we never really integrated very well. Amy came back the summer between her freshman and sophomore year. She got a summer job which is where she met her fiancé, Dan. We have had him over to the house countless times since then and he is polite, respectful, and he seems to truly love my daughter. He is a local and his family have been locals for generations. We rarely met up with his parents, but they also seemed nice when we did. They dated long distance all through her college years. This past summer they got engaged. His parents decided to throw an engagement party last weekend at their house. We had never been there and I was excited to see the home where he grew up and meet his extended family. The party was fine, we did our best to fit in but, like I mentioned, we were from the city and they poked fun a little bit. His dad gave a speech and while it wasn't overtly racist, he mentioned how he was happy that his son found a nice white girl and looking forward to white grandbabies. As the night progressed, they started to share bits of family history so that we would know the proud lineage our family would now be a part of. Without going into too much detail, they are descended from members of a hate group. We decided to be polite and not say anything but we didn't stay much longer. I let this stew for a few days until Amy returned home. She tells me that she was not aware of his family history but it doesn't change her mind. I don't want her marrying into this family and I told her so. She says Dan doesn't wholly believe what his parents do but I'm not convinced. You can't be raised to believe you are of a superior race and not have it become internalized to some degree. She assures me that they have a lifetime for her to point out all the ways his parents are wrong. But I am worried that if they never leave his hometown, there will be too much pushback from his family. I told her that I am going to be firm on this. That I don't want her marrying into that family. She called me an asshole and has been ignoring me ever since. I feel horrible but this isn't what I had hoped for her. So is she right? Am I being an asshole?